Hello, my name is Heather King, and I'm a Delta Councillor currently running for Mayor of Delta. For 2 years, I served as the Traffic and Safety Advisory Committee Chair. Some of the work that we did on this committee was to look closely at the safety of our intersections in Delta. With the help of consultants, a study was performed to determine the top 50 of the most dangerous intersections in Delta. Behind me is the corner of 120th or Scott Road and 72nd Avenue. This is one of the worst intersections in Delta for traffic accidents, according to this report, most of which involve rear-enders, red light running, and pedestrian injuries. I'm concerned about some of these intersections, especially as we go into the fall season, as schools are back and children and seniors are crossing the intersections, and visibility diminishes due to shorter daylight hours and worsening weather conditions. Do you know that at this intersection, in the past 5 years, there have been over 700 collisions, making this intersection one of the worst in Delta? What can we do? Well, Delta used to have a committee that looked at issues it shared with its neighbor, Surrey. We no longer have a liaison committee with Surrey, and as your new mayor, this would be one thing that I believe needs to be formed. Our traffic problems, they're a result of a variety of factors, one of them being that Surrey traffic does utilize Delta roads, especially during commuter traffic hours. We need to work with Surrey to ensure our local roads are not impacted and that traffic moves smoothly along the major corridors. Another is to look at pedestrian overpasses on the busiest intersections, such as this one, to reduce conflicts with pedestrians and cyclists, and perhaps this could be jointly funded with the City of Surrey. Traffic and safety of our family members continues to be a primary factor of concern that we share as residents in Delta. This is a problem that will only get worse as we continue with increasing development to meet ever-increasing housing needs. We need to join forces with Surrey to put pressure on TransLink to ensure better transit is available on this and other major corridors. We need to strongly advocate for alternate transportation, such as the interurban line, which would operate from North Delta to places east all the way to Chilliwack. And we need to look at creative and innovative ways to transport goods instead of having trucks on our busiest roads at the busiest times of the day. The port is wanting to expand, but first we need to look at other ideas. Instead of having trucks run through our communities at peak time, the port needs to consider operating in shifts, stagger the capacity to evenings and weekends. There are many innovative and creative approaches that need to be discussed and implemented to get trucks off our busiest roads at peak times. I believe we need to partner with the provincial government, TransLink and Surrey to resolve these issues before they escalate to a crisis situation. I believe you deserve a safe place to live, work, and raise your families. I believe you need your leaders to share innovative and collaborative ideas to achieve solutions to issues like traffic. If you believe in this as well, please contact me by email or phone and let's find fresh solutions for these and other age-old problems. If you'd like to share your ideas in person with me, I'd be happy to hear them, and I'll buy the coffee. Thank you, and I look forward to your support on November 19th.